Hello, everybody. This is Arkin,
And filling in for Greg Pelican, this is Caleb Myers.
and we're going to see a match between Chris Hong on your left and Stephen Thompson on your right, and it is a mono red mirror match.
Jinx.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll do it on myself.
I don't play that game.
No, okay. I could have owed you a Coke, but it wouldn't have been diet, so you wouldn't have taken it.
That's true. I would have just thrown it in your face.
Oh, painful. Anyways, so who's the aggressor? That trick question.
They both are.
Rakdos Cacklers.
The one who wins the dice roll is the aggressor.
This is true. In aggressive mirror matches, it's all about who's on the plane, who's on the draw. The person on the draw just looking for more removal than the person on the play has creatures.
Correct. I predict the person who draws more than 3 lands is more likely to be the one that loses.
Correct. Although Hellrider is
4 mana.
Quite a card.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Stephen Thompson, we know, has some interesting sideboard technology.
Yep, from a previous match we did commentary for, we know
that he's got Tybalt in his
sideboard. He has access to Tybalt.
Which probably doesn't come in here, because it's going to die before it can reach 6.
Hey, we could be wrong. That Tybalt could have been in the main deck.
That's true, and threatening a mono red player's board in the mirror match is...
Somehow, I don't think that Tybalt's getting to 6.
No, that's what I'm thinking. Not getting to 6, but no, I highly doubt it's in the main deck of Stephen Thompson's deck.
You never know. Stephen Thompson, although he plays aggressive strategies, he likes to find little niches, little cards that people don't think about or play with. I know when he was playing his Black-Red Infect deck, he was a big fan of Predator's Gambit.
Oh.
The +1 or +2/+1 intimidate if it's your only creature. I know myself that I set up a bunch of blocks the turn before thinking about all of his lines and then just died to a Predator's Gambit.
Well,
I did not think that Phyrexian...
that's a skill some players have. They find those niche interactions. They find those
little
metagame calls.
Absolutely.
All right.
So
looks like both players are good.
We have
seeing a Rakdos Cackler, and he chooses to unleash wisely.
So
Pillar of Flame immediately from Chris Hong, taking the control role.
Yep.
Strong Cooknut will go up. So no land drop from Stephen Thompson. Gorehouse Chainwalker unleashed.
So Gorehouse Chainwalker, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that guy's a human.
You're correct. I believe so. Either way, it wouldn't matter because you chose to unleash him, so he can't block.
True story.
So Chris took 3 off of an attack. Yeah, Gorehouse Chainwalker is a human warrior. Chris took 3, and then Stephen took 3.
Yep. Trading 3s. Here comes the Mogflunky,
which can't block yet.
Nope. And can't perceivably block in the future since I've been informed.
Gorehouse Chainwalker.
When he has a +1/+1 counter, can't block.
Nope. Unleash is one of the better design mechanics.
Absolutely.
In recent history.
We see a pillar. Now that Mogflunky can no longer attack or block.
Wow.
Looking pretty embarrassed. Flunkies needs a friend.
I mean, with a name like Flunkies, you gotta figure you're awkward some of the time. You see a Searing Spear on the Strom Kirknoble.
Yep. I think there are 2 more of those in his hand and a Hellrider.
Wow. Here's another Shred Freak. Beaten down. And Stephen Thompson taking the liberty of changing Chris's life for him.
What a gentleman.
Ooh, Ashlet Mogflunkies.
That's a good rip.
5. Wow. This is just like a heavyweight boxing match right here.
Just, jab, 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 jab.
And uppercut.
Uppercuts.
Which would be the...
the Mogflunky's the uppercut, I'm assuming?
No. The Hellrider would be the uppercut.
Reasonable. That's the haymaker.
Wow, a lot of burn in Chris Hong's hand, and a Hellrider.
I also think he just drew a Shred Freak. I'm not sure if an attack is... he can't attack.
No, he can't.
I think he may have
to... I think he... Does he have Pillar in his hand or just Shred Freak pass? Yep.
Any burn spell.
Any burn spell, and
that'll be ball game.
Will take it down. Oh, and Hellrider.
Yeah, that'll do it too.
Snap.
Well,
pick him up.
Mono Red doing what it does. Burning your face with dudes.
Yeah. It's quite powerful. So I just saw Flames the Firebrand come in for Chris Hong.
Yep.
Which is a good technology in the mirror match.
Absolutely.
I saw. Wait, while I was looking at Stephen Thompson flicking through his deck, I think I saw Tybalt.
Oh.
I'm not sure. This is unconfirmed because it
Was
the
that a
picture.
Nightbird's Clutches?
Ooh,
That's
wow,
spice.
that would be spicy. Nightbird's Clutches. You cast it for 1 in a red. It says up to 2 target creatures cannot block this turn, and it has a flashback cost of 2 colors and a red mana.
I think the flashback cost is 4. I have
So
been
3
wrong before.
colorless and a red mana.
Yep.
Oh no, you are right. You are right.
I am right. That card I have cast
My cerebral.
many more times than one.
Okay, you're correct. My image gallery, my mental image gallery, has filtered and brought up the picture for me, and you're right. It is 3 colors and red.
Excellent. It's nice to be right.
Yeah.
Feels good.
Yep.
This player's shuffling up here. Stephen Thompson's still working on some sideboard. I saw him taking the flunkies out. I don't mind that.
No.
They're one of the more awkward creatures.
Awkward. Especially in such a burn-heavy mirror match.
Yep. Stephen Thompson, seeing how awkward they were for Chris Hong, decides he's going to take out his.
Is Stephen Thompson sideboarding sleeved, or is his sideboard unsleeved? That's what I'm trying to say, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like it.
Okay. Interesting.
I don't mind that so much. You can always tell what your sideboard is and what isn't.
That's true, but on
Takes a little bit longer.
On the flip side, there are time concerns, and in more competitive rules level enforcements, you can get slow play warning for taking more than 3 minutes to sideboard and shuffle between games.
Absolutely.
I've gotten that warning.
I have not gotten that warning. I tend to be a pretty snap call on my sideboarding decisions.
Yeah.
Usually when I'm losing game one, I'll start thinking about what I'm going to sideboard while my opponent kills me.
Yeah.
It's a good way to save time.
Yeah. It is a good way to save time. Nice little pro tip there.
Yeah. When your opponent is crushing you,
Think
start thinking about your sideboard ahead of time.
Pretend like you're thinking about your lines, but
Absolutely.
really just think about your
Look
sideboard.
at all those lands in your hand and go, do I bring in Slaughter Games? I probably do.
Probably. Slaughter Games, just as an aside while the players are shuffling up here, that type of effect is heavily debated amongst professional players. There's a camp that is staunchly opposed
to
those type of effects. Luis Scott Vargas, LSV, is an example of a player who dislikes cards such as Slaughter Games, all those
Memoricide, cranial extraction,
surgical extraction.
Absolutely.
Just because they're so narrow. They are so narrow that when they're dead, they are way dead.
Okay, so players taking their hands. I think we see is that a 1-lander or 2-lander?
It's a 2-lander with a Rakdos Calculator and a couple Searing Spears. And
I don't mind that.
Nope.
No 1-drop. Is that a Stone Right in his hand?
I've seen that online from the mono red players. Yep, it is a Stone Right.
Mizium Mortars. Oh, you see a pillar.
Pillar of Flame. Mizium Mortars. Wow, that would be a blowout if you could ever overload it.
Yeah, I think if you're the red deck and you're on 6 mana, you might be in trouble.
Well, in the mirror match, you might just be killing each other and trading guys that it might grind that far. We'll see. Strom Kirknoble from Stephen Thompson.
Speaking of which, first 2 creatures, 3 creatures on the board.
1 damage to Strom Kirknoble and 2 to your. Do
you like him using the flames instead of a Searing Spear there? I feel like flames might be better in the long run.
If he had held the flames, he could have 2-for-1 there off the second Strom Kirknoble.
Absolutely.
There's the Hell Rider from.
I know some players
attacking for 4.
Always think about their mana efficiency and say this card costs more, so I'm going to cast it now. But
yeah, it just depends on your lines. I think you're correct that. If I was Chris Hong, I might have even just taken a damage to see if he played another creature that I could 2-for-1.
Absolutely.
And in that case, he would have been able to 2-for-1 off of the second Strom Kirknoble.
Yep.
Ash Zealot gets Searing Speared. This is just a lightning speed play. Ash Zealot gets in. Both players know exactly what they have to do. I think we might see Hell Rider. Nope. Brimstone Volley. The Ash Zealot. Not to your face.
Chris goes to change his life total. Stephen Thompson says,
no,
not so fast.
Let's
take land 5 for both players.
Searing Sphere. So where's this Mizium Mortars you were talking about?
It looks like I had a bad reading of Mizium Mortars. The Mog Flunky did not come out.
Chris Hong just flipping the top card and playing from the hip.
Absolutely. There's 2 damage in there.
There's 2 damage. You can't block it. Does he have the removal spell? He should, yeah. You Brimstone before attacks.
Blockers. Yep, absolutely.
Before attacks so that the Mog Flunkies cannot attack. Wow. Okay, so 2 damage.
Both players essentially playing off the top.
Oh.
I'm going to assume that's a land in Chris Hong's hand.
Yeah.
There's no card in the mono red deck that they would not be playing right now.
Taiki for 4. And Stephen Thompson
Happily moves the life dice.
Yeah, happily officiating on the life totals. It's a Searing Spear in Kasong's hand that he just drew, I think.
Okay.
What do you spear here?
See, he's at 11. Probably
the,
I wouldn't take out the Shred Freak just because of flames.
Yeah, okay, you're true. So he gets
if he draws the flames here, he gets to wipe his board.
So he doesn't.
Nope. Draws presumably another land.
Man, that Mogfunky is just
looking ridiculous.
Oh, take you to 1. That's game. Wow. So
Stephen Thompson takes it down.
That is quite the aggressive
aggressive
game. Yep. Congratulations to Stephen Thompson winning a top 8 match at Mono Red.